Well, cold temperatures common this time of year. Preparing ahead of time can help reduce stress and prevent issues with travel, utilities, or daily activities.
Those few steps that you can take can help keep you and your family safe. Joining us right now to talk about what you can do to prepare, Benjamin Rance, the Grand Rapids Emergency Management Administrator. I think we have the audio worked out now. Thank you for joining us.
What are the biggest concerns?
Thank you for having me.
Yes, what are the biggest concerns when it comes to these below zero temperatures?
Well, honestly, exposure is our biggest concern. You know, we always tell people to avoid outdoor activity and travel if you can. If you have to go outside, be sure to dress in layers. Tell someone your plan before leaving so they know about what time you should get to where you're going. And then also bring an emergency bag with you if you're out and about or even in your vehicle.
So in that vein, I guess, how can people prepare ahead of time to make sure their car and home are safe? What would you put in that bag?
Our extra winter gear, things like hats, gloves, coats, and boots. I always say you can never have enough because it does get pretty cold in Michigan. Also include some extra blankets, flashlights with some spare batteries, non-perishable food and water. And then when you're thinking about things to have in your vehicle, an extra set of jumper cables, just in case you need those. And then also maybe a small first aid kit. Really anything that you think you might need to kind of last maybe a couple hours if you do happen to be stranded in your vehicle.
What essentials would you recommend that households have?
Honestly, I would say the biggest thing to have is a plan. You know, we want individuals to stay informed by watching their local TV broadcasts, listening to weather reports, signing up for emergency alerts, and then have a plan. Where are you going to go if your home loses heat? Have you communicated that to your family and friends? Do you know where the warming shelters and centers are? Who are you going to contact for support? Have a list of people that you're going to check on, and also know that some people will be checking on you as well. And just make sure that's communicated with everybody. In addition to the items that we mentioned earlier, really food and water is probably the biggest thing to have on hand. Typically, we like to say have 3 days worth of food and water for every individual in your home in the event of a power outage.
Yeah, you mentioned the importance of a communication plan, really. Tell us a little bit more about how it's important to check on neighbors, especially during this time.
Yeah, I think, you know, one of the things is us Michiganders, we're pretty hardy and we can do a lot ourselves, but it's important to realize that in extreme weather situations like this, we all need a little bit extra support and we need a little bit extra help staying on top of being safe and being prepared. Like I said, I like to have a printed list of phone numbers that I can call. I check on my neighbors here in my neighborhood, check on my family and friends. If the power goes out at my house, I've communicated to my family members what my plan is, who I'm going to go visit, or maybe how I can stay another day or two at my house with the generator. So it's just making sure people understand that plan and understand what to do. You know, extreme cold can be life-threatening, and we want people to stay warm and stay ready as we enter the heart of winter.
Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us. Great advice. We appreciate your time today.